Hello there, great person. Welcome back to Let's Watch Some Madoka, episode 9 today. We finally have QB's mask off a bit, and it's really, really evil, which I did see coming 50,000 miles away, but I'm glad I didn't hallucinate that. So we will see what that little thing is going to do now. We do have some time travel teasers. I'm very looking forward to that, and yeah, we will just see where this goes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you like these types of stories that explore grief and things manifesting from the grief, check out my web novel. It's for free, and it is playing in a fantasy world afterlife called The Dream, where people have lost their memories and their emotions shape the world around them. And obviously, if there is grief, there are monsters. So, I mean, I don't have to say more about that. So we will now start the episode. Don't forget to share the video as well if you enjoyed this series. I really do like the show. It's really well written. Very heart-wrenching, it's like a big warning. I feel like it's a big warning to lose yourself in your job, in the role you feel you've been squeezed into, and I think that's a very beautiful sentiment to carry over, or to teach people about, to not do that. That's beautiful. Like, not doing that is beautiful. So, anyway, let's start.
Doch ich frag mich, wer wir sind.
So let's see what happens here now. Oh, it's a musical which she turns into. It's kind of sad. Remnants of... Oh no, there is a witch created from her, okay. But isn't the soul stone her, so shouldn't she be the witch? I mean, that's probably just her dummy body. Yeah, it's the witch. I love that though. The symbolism of music. Awesome. They start working together. What the fuck's going on? She stopped it. Yeah. Yeah. The body she had is just the body she has is just the remnants. She really just bailed. Holy shit, man, that's dark. I like, though, that they can escape the witch domain. In some shows, you would have not been able to get out once you go in. I like that. Ooh, lots of moths at the flame. Like the masses towards an idol. I'm sorry. Those train tracks look pretty flat. Now that they're gonna tell her, oh god. That's gonna be so horrible. I love that Koyo, or whatever her name is now the buddy. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. At least Mami died a human. So, I mean, that was completely fucking obvious the moment we saw those two shapes. I mean, for me, I don't even know if I mentioned that. I mean, they are connected at least, and that was clear. But the thing is, though, doesn't that mean that that's a feeding cycle? So there's a witch, and you become a witch when you're a magical girl fighting witches, but you technically always produce more darkness. I guess the darkness you produce, in the end it is darkness produced that feeds QB. That's all it is. All this process is feeding QB darkness. And that's also why he's called an incubator as well, because not only does he eat the darkness to do whatever the fuck he wants, but he also creates the true eggs for the witch, which are the soul gams. So it forces them into a path and makes them either corrupt and die by other witches, or it makes them it collects the grief of the other witches for itself, or it lets them become witches. That's so fucking dark. I mean, that's a very bad analogy for company work, for example. I mean, if you don't use your powers, no, you don't need to fight witches. Right? Couldn't you just be like, oh, I've got magical powers? No, QB, you told me to fight witches, but I'm not gonna do that. Fuck you. No? Yeah, well, it didn't stop her, and she forgot herself and her private life. She forgot that. Oh, I like that as well. So she wished for good, and if that's filled up by the darkness, then she will collapse, because the good is the soul gem. So if it's filled up, I mean, that's literally the measure for it. Okay, I get it. What do you do with her body? At least you can bury it, man. Fuck. You can at least bury it. I mean, she just told you the truth. No, she just told you the truth. Why is she antagonizing? Stop it. You know what? Like, I think Homura is my favorite character, because she's not taking the shit. She's trying to do something good. She obviously has her own baggage. Like, and no one listens to her, even though she's the expert. That's so fucking dumb of them. Like, I know why they don't do it, but... Yeah. I love it. The scarps you've brought along, I'll proceed with it. Holy shit. Why are you so antagonizing towards her? She's literally the only one helping you. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Don't antagonize her so much. Oh, by the way, my best friend just died. She probably Amy Winehoused herself in reality. If this... Oh, God. Oh, God, fuck off. No, fuck off. Can't you just... Why would you talk to that? Why the fuck? Yeah, indeed. No, because we're eldritch beings. We don't give a shit. Of course you say that. No. We're not going towards entropy. Please don't give me a bad explanation of entropy. Please don't give me one. Man, there's so many bad explanations of entropy. God, the physicist in me is just really riling now. You know, I've published a paper on quantum entropy. It's a very high reviewed paper. Anyway. Oh no. That's literally the worst example you can take. Oh my God, that's literally the dumbest example you can take. It is technically true, but you would be more like entropy is best explained by let's say if you have a car and you put in the fuel, the energy in the fuel you use to drive your car is not a one-to-one. Like, you don't use that energy completely. There's stuff that gets away, like through like the friction of the wheels on the ground that will stop you and stuff. So there is energy that is devalued, so to speak. That's very layman speak, but like, it's devalued. So you can look at entropy like that. It's the devaluation of entropy that happens slowly. But what it really is, and how I do think, like, I will just explain it in my terms, hopefully easily understandable. So entropy just means that everything starts to dissipate and tries to create the absolute chaos. And the problem with the chaos term is that it's very counterintuitive what chaos actually is in physics. So if you let's say take a volume or a little box and you put atoms in, you put in I don't know, carbon atoms at the left side and oxygen at the right side. So you've got, like, imagine these little balls. And I know that's a very old model, but it is sufficient here. So you've got small red balls and you've big black balls. That is order. And chaos is them mixing together. So that on average, everywhere it's the same, and that's chaos. But I always think it's weird, because for me, that's pretty orderly, like that everything's the same. So it's basically trying to stop everything becoming the same. And what we do by that is building structures. So chaos is the anti-structure, so to speak, by that. Because the carbon and oxygen we had in the beginning, that was a structure we built, but the structure dissipated and it became samey and it's useless, because if everything's the same, there's basically nothing. That's why it's called chaos as well. So I do hope that made it a bit clear what entropy is. Entropy is that what drives the order into the chaos, like the structures, and makes them dissipate and rot and you can use that process to create some energy. Not create, you can't create energy, to make energy usable, but it's not all the energy you take, and some of them will be immediately devaluated and stuff, so yeah. No, it doesn't get lost, it's devalued. Fuck off, that's so incorrect. I'm so sorry, I'm a physics asshole here. No energy gets lost, it just gets made unusable. Yeah, that is true. To a form of energy that wasn't bound to the laws of thermodynamics. Vacuum fluctuations, like you could technically call vacuum energy that. I would have gone with vacuum energy. So this is an alien. So it's basically an alien trying to save the universe. I mean, fine. That's fun. That's awesome. I actually really fucking like that. It's an alien. The power of Magicka girls. So it's basically emotional energy, which is like, you could magic mambo jumbo this to be quantum energy, because our minds are connected to a quantum field, and that quantum field is connected to your brain, and it interferes and is entangled to it. So if you take that energy from this brain plane, this emotion plane, and project it down into the world, you can actually get more energy from this infinite quantum sea. And that made no sense physically, but I hope this is a cool explanation for you to go with. Like, if that sounds cool, that's a physics explanation. Made no sense, but I do think that sounds cool. So we'll just explain it by that. See? That's exactly, like, it's quantum physics. Quantum! It's not, but that's how I would quantum explain it with mumbo jumbo. I like that. I really like that it's now sci-fi. I like that it's sci-fi. Like, it's science fantasy, but actually it's normal sci-fi. If you now would explain it with the quantum mumbo jumbo I just made, like that, it's like, so we have the quantum, with quantum foam, vacuum energy, which is basically a four-dimensional quantum field, which also vibrates, and our sentience and our emotions are connected, like are basically coded in that field. But because our brains are entangled to that quantum field, because that's quantum physics, we, so to speak, can harness that energy from this infinite sea. And because these people don't have the emotions, they cannot reach the excitations. That's my mumbo-jumbo physics explanation. Made no sense, but I think it's cool. I use it in sci-fi if I tell sci-fi stories sometimes. I think it's so close to sounding real that it might as well be. Interesting. That's really fucked. I love it though. So it is puberty. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't go haywire on it too much as well, but indeed it is puberty. They use puberty, and they also use these uncertainties, but they also are basically gaslighting them a lot into being forced into roles. Yeah. Yeah, you're basically batteries. Have fun. I mean, they get something in return at least. They were like, because that's really, really fascinating, because they don't have emotions, they still try to be fair somehow, even though I don't know how you would reach a technology level they have with no emotions. How would that work? I cannot imagine that. It's like, because I know psychology, normally emotions are foundational to life, and only advanced things do not have emotions. But no, sorry, that was dumb. Only advanced things can have a rational thinking, but rational thinking is always nested in emotion. You cannot do away with it. So evolutionary wise, this makes no sense, this species, but I like the idea of it. It's very cool. And they are fair. They are like, okay, we will use your batteries, but at least you can have something in return, which is, I mean, why not? And they have a choice. They have a choice. That's also fair. They are fair. They are fair eldritch aliens. I like that. Yeah, a lot. It's kind of helpful, even if it's an Eldritch asshole. I like that. Yeah. That's so mean that they have good reasons now for doing this shittery. It's the argument of short term versus long term. It's the argument is like, I mean, some people suffer, but your species will survive for more than billions of years potentially. I'm making these numbers up, obviously, and you will be across the stars forever, and it will just be on the corpses of some little children. Some little girls in puberty who we gaslit into becoming what we wanted, basically idols, but on a universal galactic scale. And yeah, do you want your civilization built on the corpses of little girls? I mean, if you want that, which these people don't care because they can't. Like, they would want that. Like, they don't care if it's little girls, little like mushrooms. Or little babies, like, they don't care. It's like just a pragmatic reasoning. And yeah, very, very, very deranged and scary. But I love this. I really fucking love this. I mean, the really fucked up thing is as well, it's the motherly idea as well, which is like nurturing the future versus nurturing your child. Like, why do you nurture your child? Because you want a better future, but you also want your child to be happy. And those two things can intercept. And oh man, that's awesome. Man, this little weird Eldritch fucking asshole shitter really did a good number on the story. Like, the storytelling, really genius. I love that. Like, the themes that are brought up now are so fucking bad. Like, it's basically a trolley problem on crack. And they've decided their use is the pragmatic one, the pragmatic solution to trolley: numbers. We need energy. If we get energy, good. If we don't get energy, bad. So we get energy, we just tempt some little girls into, like, seppukuing. Yeah, it is cruel, but it doesn't understand that. So I love it. See, they are fair. They are fair. Yeah, it does. It's so fucked. It does. That's so bad. It's us. They give them an out. They are a bit shady salesman assholes because they don't reveal the truth. But you know. Yes, I don't think so. I would argue because you didn't communicate properly. If you communicated properly and it was their end that misunderstood the communication, then it's on them, I agree. But you withheld information. Yeah, I also can't follow the last part. I do understand it. Very well. Okay. Oh my god, this is such an asshole. I love it. This is so mean, but I love this idea of this alien species. Also, pragmatically correct, though, by the way, it will probably be like, it will go to 10 billion and then, because our birth rates are shit. Like, our birth rates are abysmal. Like, the human race is not gonna expand infinitely here, if it comes to current projections. Why is he your enemy? No, he's your short-term enemy. Long-term, he's your friend because he saves you from being eaten by 1,000 billion black holes at the end, death of the universe. Like, that's like... Yeah, and that as well. It is fair. It tries to be just fair. It's emotionless. It's just fair. That is as well such a mean point to put here as well, because it's correct. Yes, like, didn't you want to save other people? Wasn't that what you wanted, Madoka? You're like, I will be a magical girl to save people. Sayaka wanted to save people. You did. You did save billions of lives in the universe you never will know about. Was it worth it, or were you just a hypocrite in the end? Which is mean by me, but that is technically what they would be then. If they're like, if the lives I save are not the ones I know, I don't care. That's basically what she's now saying. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. I love this. It's awesome. I mean, couldn't she wish for entropy to stop? I mean, that would completely fucking destroy the whole universe, but... the wickedest of all witches, she will become Walpurgisnacht, I think. Infinite energy. I don't know why, but we'll just go with it because she's the main character. This is the coldest line I've ever seen. This is the coldest line I've ever seen. Hey, so if you ever feel dying for the sake of the universe, you know, give me a call. We could do that. Call me anytime. You're welcome. Bye. Man, I've really had so much fun with an anime. Holy shit, this is really well written. Like, perfect written. But I didn't expect this. This came sort of left field, but it makes sense and I love it. Like, if I mumbo jumbo physics it a bit, it really makes sense. Holy fucking fuck, this is awesome. And I'm just left alone, like, hey, didn't you say you wanted to save everyone? Now you can save everyone. You look like you're a hypocrite, you didn't want that. You just wanted to save the people close to you, blah, blah, blah. So, the thing is also, if she doesn't stop the witches, if she doesn't turn into this, she practically kills the universe. In the future, she does. What the fuck? What's she doing here? Oh, perhaps you can save her still. Does she know how? I mean, they didn't do research on that. It was not their purpose. I mean, it's like, why wouldn't you be like, wouldn't that be even better? You create a witch, and then from the witch there's a new soul gem born, so the witch is destroyed. So wouldn't that be a witch darkness factory as well? If you could turn them back, but the witch still is there? Wouldn't that make it even better, QB? Like, I try to argue scientifically here, like, wouldn't that be awesome, QB? Couldn't you just make that like the witch births the soul gem again? So she's back, but the witch is still there. So every time she experiences grief, that will be let out into the world. So it will, every time they experience grief, it will be sucked from the quantum foam a psychic dimension, like the warp or something. It will be siphoned from there, which is infinite, into our world, and we get new energy. Wouldn't that be even better, QB? Just saying. Obviously not. It's an alien. It doesn't know everything. It's not God. Interesting. Potentially. It's so cool that it's just being like, yeah, that's the facts. I give them to you. I just didn't give them to you in the beginning, but now that you asked them, why not share it? You never offered guidance. You gaslit us, you fucker. I love that fucker. Okay, now I kind of want a plushie. Now I kind of want an Eldritch Abomination alien plushie on my desk. You've converted me. I now like QB a lot more. I love QB. What an awesome character idea. That's so fucked. I think QB is the most fucked character next to the little blob thing in Made in Abyss that I've ever seen. Hey, where's Sayaka? Wouldn't you ask that? Oh god. No, she's not staying home. She's dead. She's dead as a doornail. Then again, I don't know why a doornail would be particularly dead. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you go to school and let her rot somewhere as a witch. But who will have to do her in? Wouldn't the school be like, hey, you stayed home like 15 times now, isn't that a bit weird? And wouldn't they call her mother? I don't know. Also explains why the witches have these childlike things, because that's also very emotional. Like, childhood is extremely emotional as well. So it's also feeding on the childhood you had and projecting it as perhaps consolidation or perhaps of something you grieve for. Yeah. Perhaps the witches grieve their childhood as well because it's gone, and they try to remember their childhoods with the projections they do with their weird spaces and labyrinths. I love it. Yeah. I love that she doesn't want to give up on her because she connected to her as well. Really interesting character change. Oh, are we gonna power of love her? We can actually do this because love is literally energy here in this world. Man, this soundtrack reminds me of speed of what time or whatever. from Zack Snyder's Justice League Flash. Yeah, wouldn't that be good? Yeah. That's true, wouldn't that be nice? Indeed, because her father probably told her a lot. Let's see. Yeah, but can't Homura come with you? She's got a shield, she can time out. Like, you basically have infinite trials with Homura. I mean, what about her though? Does she have a grief seed that she has to clean? Just to clean her soul gem? What if Homura becomes a witch? That would be probably really dangerous. That's pretty funny. And she's like, this is really fucking weird. Why are they having almost the same thing again? This is the golden ratio, I think. Funny. PN 1/5, whatever. Like, the maths they do is absolutely ridiculous here. I guess it's advanced society. Of course she would help you. I mean, she would help Madoka. Isn't that enough? Yeah, I guess that's fair. No. Okay, I guess that, but is that Madoka's witch? I'm unsure. Like, why would there be this powerful a witch? It has to have been created from a magical girl, and who would that be? We don't know any powerful magical girls other than Akemi, really, her, and Madoka, you know? They won't introduce a new one. So let's see if we can save her here. I really like her spear. Love me do. Okay. Yes, stop stalling, let's go. But you still support them. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, what are you gonna do? No, you supported people. No, no one can do it almost. Yeah. That's such a good question. I like that. She's now as well looking out for her. No, that's so true. And I love that her witch has like this trauma projected everywhere of the music. She probably also wants to console her with the things she could have had with the music. Tujima, or whatever his name is, did play for her and could have played for her if she hadn't become a witch. Or like not played, but you know. Yes. Where is she? Ooh, that's so eerie. Yeah. I love that. A giant conductor. That is so sad, man. Joto no Yotsu! Oh, so it was her power. Okay. It wasn't Kiwi. Yeah, she did. Nah. What is she? Why the wheels? Because she felt like a third wheel all the time? That's the wheels she's dropping on them? I'm unsure. I don't know why she has these patterns as weapons as well. Like she's so lost in her past. No. Yes, that's true. Probably true. Holy shit, man. He's just smashing her to shits. Would she ever kill Madoka, though? Could she do that? No. I mean, this is pretty shonen-y Talk no Jutsu stuff, but it's fine. Why not? Sometimes you can communicate with someone that's gone. Sometimes. Oh, now they fall into a real opera. Oh, that's so sad, though. Why is he there, though? Interesting. Oh, she went in and saved them a bit. Oh. Oh God. Nah. Nah. What's that? What's she doing? What the fuck is she doing? Oh, it's an ultimate, okay. Oh. Oh, it's her soul. Just giving her soul. No, I think she put away her soul so she wouldn't get hurt. Oh, she died, okay. Oh, what the fuck, man. That's really sad. Holy shit, man. That's really sad, man. Wow. She sacrificed herself in the end. That's so dark and messed up. I love it, though. She finally did something for others again. Holy shit. Why would he? Yeah. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, man. So Walpuringsnacht, why though? Walpuringsnacht, so she wants to use Walpuringsnacht to force Madoka to become a magic girl, yeah. Holy shit, you evil thing. You evil thing that is not evil. It's just neutral. It schemes a lot though, that little fucker. Oh, that's a nice. Oh. So they really both are dead. Holy shit, man. That's really, really fucking sad that they're both dead. Holy shit, man. I mean, so death tolls no 3. That was harsh, man. That was harsh. I love that she sacrificed herself for her beliefs in the end, that she found them again before she died. She turned out to be a very pure person in the end. I loved that. She had a cool character arc. Like, it was just 3 scenes, I think, that grew her character, but like that was enough. Really cool. A really cool side character, Kyoko. Sad that they couldn't save Sayaka, but I didn't believe they would. Though if they had managed, it would have been a cool energy source again anyway. Thanks for watching. As always, if you like the reaction, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Bye.